Well, Kathy and I are up here in Branson, Missouri, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show you some of what we're seeing. I found this trail this morning when Roxy and I were out for a walk, and it reminded me to be here, right now. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that today. The temptation is to believe that we have to be somewhere special in order to have that connection to nature and to God and to truth and to peace and tranquility and all of that. The truth is that we can do that anywhere. And the truth is that anywhere we are, we can find ourselves caught up in all of the stuff of the world. Great example. As I said this morning, Roxy and I are out for a walk. We discover this beautiful path. We're down here looking at all the trees and the valleys and the hills and just all of this beautiful nature. And we get back up to our RV. I get my coffee. I go sit down in my office, and I catch myself tuning into the news, seeing the craziness that's going on around, getting caught up in that mentally, emotionally. You start thinking about what's going to happen. The fear sets in, some anxiety sets in, concern sets in, however you want to label it. Stuff from the future sets in. Fear is probably the best word to use on that, because fear is simply future events appearing real. We see all this stuff happening around us. We see this stuff on the news, and we automatically start seeing possible results of what's happening now as truth. The only truth is what's within our own minds, our own hearts, our own connection to one. The one mind, the one spirit, the one love that is God presence everywhere. Obviously, we want to tie into that. We want to tap into that. We only tap into God presence, to the experience of God, to the knowing of God in present moment. So what I had to do, and I hope this will help you as well, is I had to stop. I had to breathe. I had to focus again on what was real. Not the illusions of this outer world and the craziness that's going on, but what's real. And that only real is that truth, is that connection, is that oneness. And I find that, and I think you can find that through breath. You breathe in. You feel that air coming into your body. It starts on the physical level. Just breathing in, just tapping into the truth, tapping into what's around you. The news, the stuff that's going on out in the world is not what's around me. What's around me is a presence. Now that presence comes in many forms. If I tune in, I notice Kathy as part of the presence that is around me. I notice Roxy, my pup, my lab, as part of the presence that is around me. That's the physical level. When I tap into that, I can realize the love that I have for Kathy, the love that I receive from Kathy and Roxy. I can tune into love. I can let go of what's attached to that love and just tune into love. Now I'm on it on an emotional level. When I look a little further, when I dig a little deeper, when I breathe a little bit more and connect a little bit further, I realize it is God presence at the base of all. When I realize that, I can then come back and I can tune into the stuff that's going on in the world, but I know that God's presence is omnipresent, everywhere. There is no place, there is no stuff happening in this world that the power and the wisdom and the presence of God is not there. Now, I don't have all the answers. It doesn't give me, oh, well, okay, this is going to happen next, or this is how this is going to turn out. I don't have those answers, but I can rest. I can find peace in the consciousness that God's presence is omnipresent. But I can only do that when I'm right here, right now, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. We have to tune in. We have to wake up. We have to realize that good does prevail, that love does prevail, that God is the only truth, and we, as expressions of God, are part of that truth. So tune in, wherever you are. Like I said, you don't have to go to Branson, Missouri. You don't have to go to the ocean. You don't have to go anywhere. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes it helps you get there mentally. But you don't have to. You can tune in. You can be present wherever you are. Simply breathe into it. Breathe into the experience of oneness until you get it, until you feel it. And when you feel it, do it some more. And after you've done it for a little while, you'll find that every experience that comes into your being, every news report that you see, every action taken by somebody around you, it's all okay. You can experience it with love. You can experience with the knowing that God is present. You can experience it with the peace that comes with being here and now. So tune into that. Tune into right here, right now, wherever you are. Do it several times a day. Check in with your thoughts. Where are they? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling fearful? Are you feeling concerned? Those are just indicators. They're not something to feel guilty about. It's simply a call to action. Check in, tune in, breathe into it. Be right here, right now.